The economy.
The economy.
Yes.
Did you vote on the economy?
I voted on the economy. Exactly.
Everyone is talking about the economy.
Steve, what is the economy?
That's a great question. The economy is everything that goes on around us in our society and our lives.
Since everyone is talking about it, and since it seems like just about everyone plans to vote on it, I sat down with legendary investment manager and economics guru Steve Ratner, who also happens to be the kind of expert who doesn't mind starting with the absolute basics.
How does it work?
Well, it depends what you do and when. The economy operates largely on its own, and that's part of its beauty.
I turn on my television right now, and every single politician on television is telling me the economy is terrible, and if I just vote them in, they're going to fix it.
There are these ideas that you're going to change your elected officials, and the next day the economy is going to suddenly start to perform differently, is wrong.
The relationship between Congress and the economy is not like the relationship between humans and weather, where you have no control. It's also not like the relationship between your finger and a light switch, where you have total control. If anything, it's more like dropping a rock in a large body of water, only to watch the waves ripple out in every direction to land who knows where, who knows when, and who knows at what size.
Which got me thinking about history and the times when, in retrospect, our votes on the economy, stupid, might have been a little stupid. There's an example of just this in Steve Kornacki's book, The Red and the Blue. So I went to ask him about it.
I love coming to your office.
I love having company.
I love because I look at I just see Luzerne County and then a bunch of numbers that I don't understand.
There's Lackawanna, and yeah.
Yeah.
That might be a leftover from 2020.
What happened with George H.W. Bush?
George Bush Sr. was president at a time when we were going through a turbulent period economically.
Good evening. There it is. The unemployment rate, 7.1%. Almost 9 million Americans out of work tonight.
And I found the job market very tight. I mean, you'd apply and someone would tell you, well, there are 30 or 40 applicants.
The deficit was skyrocketing. There was concern that there was going to be some serious ramifications if the deficit and the national debt didn't get brought under control. So Bush had campaigned for president in 1988, famously saying,
Read my lips. No new taxes.
Probably the most famous promise, made in political history, but he went back on it because he said this was the only way, in his view, the deficit could be attacked.
And to Bush's credit, it helped, just not in time for the next election.
And God bless America.
The same thing happened to Jimmy Carter, who got dealt the Arab oil embargo, plus a wage and price spiral that sent inflation to record heights.
It is the second highest deficit in American history.
96 cents. It was 87 cents the last time that we bought it. No, really went up a lot.
To fix it, he appointed Paul Volcker to the Fed, the ultimate inflation hawk, who raised rates up and up. It was painful, but the hikes eventually worked. Again, though, not in time for the election.
A recession is when your neighbor loses his job. A depression is when you lose yours. And recovery is when Jimmy Carter loses his.
I make an analogy, the economy and politics to a coach in sports. And the winning and losing may in reality have little to do with the manager, but you get credit for the success and you get the blame for the failure.
There's no question that any president gets far more credit than they deserve in a good economy and far too much blame in a bad economy for the most part. A lot of these things are affected by external events or by policies that were put in place before they got there, like poor Jimmy Carter.
So if you're voting on the economy, stupid, which you probably are, how do you vote on it smartly?
Look, in a perfect world, voters would focus more on a broader set of issues and capabilities and policies than simply what are gas prices today. In a perfect world, voters would be able to disentangle things that the politicians can't solve, our electeds can't solve in the short run, from longer run challenges and opportunities and things that we have.